Hello. We're dueling some masters today, hopefully. Hopefully we are the masters of our own fate. In this wild dueling world. This wild and wacky card game life we live. Gathered friends, listen again. Hey Ole, welcome to the stream. Hey Zaki, welcome to the stream. It's a joy to see both of you. I have been busy. I pulled some cards from the something guilt pack? Something of guilt pack? Hello. Hey Doodles. Hello everyone. It's my last evening before moving home for Christmas. Hey, Ole. Got big Christmas plans? Big old family Christmas? I was gonna say at the Ole household. I mean, it is your household, I guess. But yeah, I pulled, it's the End of Guilt. I've been trying to pull from the End of Guilt because I'm building Azamina and also Psychics. So I want to pull from that. I've kind of given up on Onomat at the moment. I'm not dismantled any of my Onomat cards that I've already built, but I've decided to focus on this one just simply because it's got more stuff that I need. I'm also putting Archmage on the back burner because this pack is going to be around for a while. So we don't have to worry about it at the moment. But right now, my priority is jams, sick beats, everyone. We're jamming. Because I pulled a bunch of really nice cards for this. I got an Axe and Kicker Oracle. I got both of these Serene Psychic Girls I pulled from the pack. I didn't craft them or anything. I pulled a Psychic Blaster MK2, which is pretty good. So I actually don't have very much left in this deck that I need to craft. Obviously a bunch of the P.U.N.K cards. There's a lot of super rares in this one. But ultra rares wise, I only have like 5 ultra rares that I need for this. And I have enough material for 3. So we're actually doing pretty solid with this one. The End of Guilt. That's the pack. Actually a small old family Christmas this year. Aw, hell yeah. Ole, I hope it's a good family Christmas. Don't tell my cows I'm drunk. What? Doodles? Hey, Doodles. Remember that talk we had a million fucking times about context and how you need to provide context for the crazy shit you say? My siblings are both married and they have set it up so they will alternate between whose family they spend Christmas with. This year they're both with the other side of the family, I see. But next year, they'll come to us. Hey! I mean, look, sometimes a small Christmas is exactly what the doctor ordered. You know? It's just what you need. Oh, okay, wait, before we move on. So, the Archmage deck that I'm trying to build is, as you can see, mostly Archmage stuff. It's got the Fiendsmith engine in it. It's got a little bit of Gem Knights in it. Why are you in this? Oh, I was gonna do like an Azamina thing. Yeah, I was gonna do an Azamina thing for a hot minute, but I don't need to do that anymore. So, what else can I put in here? I mean, that's something we can just sort of figure out. Do you check a deck list before building? I do, often go and look up deck lists for, like, inspiration, but I'll also check, like, what the deck list is asking for, and then, if it's asking for, like, too many ultra rares and stuff, or just too many cards I don't have, then I will, you know, substitute some cards with other ones. Like, I'll see the effect of, like, some of the cards that they're saying, and then I'll look for similar effects that maybe aren't as efficient, but on cards that are cheaper to make. P.U.N.K, Matthew, welcome to the stream. With regards to context, respectfully, no. No, wait, it's P.U.N.K, damn it. Oh, well, I read it as P.U.N.K. Anyway. Still wondering where that cup of tea fella is. Matthew, yeah, it's Stardew, lol. I told you guys I took care of him. I love Azamina. I am building an Azamina deck as well. I have no idea what to put in here now that I've taken out that card. Ah, well. I'll figure something out. I mean, the whole point of this deck mainly is for the Archmage engine, and then the rest is just, like, good stuff. It's just kind of good stuff. The Fiendsmith engine is really good. Maybe I'll put in something like... Am I missing something from the Fiendsmith engine? I mean, I could put in Desiree if I really wanted to. No one would be mad if I put Desiree in. I'll just do that for now. If I see a better card for this archetype, then I'll consider that. But yeah, so that's Archmage, Fiendsmith, a little bit of Gem Knight. Then we've got Azamina. I actually pulled surprisingly a lot from the Azamina one. I got Poplar of the White Forest and Snake Eyes Vengeance Dragon. I managed to pull from that pack, which is crazy. I've been shockingly lucky with that pack, but I've still got... Azamina is so expensive. I've still got so much that I need to put in this deck. It's like ultra rares wise, there's still like 12 ultra rares I need or something. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking of putting Goonblade. You don't play Melfi? I do play Melfi actually. I have the current deck that I was using for ranked is my Melfi deck. It's got a kind of a small Melfi engine though. This used to be pure Melfi, but then I added in sprites and I added in the Nimble engine and everything. But it's still... Melfi is still a big part of it. In fact, I've got both Melfi Xyz monsters. So I'm Melfing it up. I love a good Melf. Do. Hey, Marx chat. Sorry I'm late. I was on the subway with Miss Rax and Baby Rax, and we had to take Baby Rax to the doctor and went grocery shopping. Oh, are they okay? Is everything good? I hope Baby Rax is feeling alright. Any new releases? We must be getting close to K9, right? I don't know if K9 is coming in January. I know that Yummy is. They're probably going to release K9 in January as well. But the new releases at the moment are Archmage, Draco Tail, and Odeon, which is like a trap deck. There's a Baby Rex? No, is Baby Rex okay? Matthew, yes, she needed her shots. Oh, okay, good. It's a standard procedure then. Alrighty. But yeah, I think Onomat... I might keep the deck just in, like, keep the deck built just in case, but like I don't think we're finishing this anytime soon. Branded, I'm leaving until I have potentially more Draco Tail cards, because I quite like Draco Tail branded. Oh yeah, I was thinking of retiring Goonblade. It's just like whatevs. But onto the Duelist Cup, where I will be playing Super Quants. Actually, wait, you know what? Let's swap to Critters, because I've been having fun with the Critters deck recently. And Melfi mentioned. Whenever Melfis get mentioned, I have to play it. It's on my shirt. I'm basically advertising for them. I'm playing Branded Archmage. Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, they'd go great into each other, wouldn't they? Going first. You must hold out just a little longer. Oh, can't... Okay, yeah. Rax... Zaki is saying that they can't wait for K9, which they've been... Zaki has been talking about K9 for yonks now. Because it is the deck for Vanquish Soul. It goes into Vanquish Soul super well. And Vanquish Soul is, of course, Zaki's favorite. Okay, so this is gonna suck. Because we're gonna play blue. Oh, wait, no. I'm only gonna add one card to my hand. But then Cap Shell is pointless. So what we're gonna do is add Jet to the hand. And then I will do this. So unfortunately, they are going to draw 2 off of us. Meow is going to draw 2 off of us. But after I add this spell to my hand, I'll get the trap. Shit, no, they're going to draw 3. God damn it, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Okay. That's just life. We got max seed, y'all. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the rest of us, too. But yeah, we draw. Okay, now we don't have to worry about max C anymore. And I'm not really adding to the hand anymore. I'm just sort of... let's summon red. It's such a toss-up. You know, there was a period in... there was a period in Master Duel where you could be very certain that that monster effects would be more common than, like, spell effects. But nowadays, it feels like spell effects are happening pretty commonly. Yeah, unfortunately, this sucks. But we can Ronin Toad, and then Sprite Elf, and then make Sprind. So that will be fine. And then we can get red back next turn with Elf, and then use that as it goes. But yeah, we're gonna Ronin Toad into Sprind. And then I guess we just end the turn on Catty. We put down the trap, we summon Catty, and then... Oh, wait, no, with Sprind we can go into Nimble Engine. I keep forgetting. Okay, so we do this. Get Nimble Beeve. It's amazing that YouTube has yet to demonetize me for so openly displaying my Nimble Beaver. And then we can go into Melfi of the Forest. And that'll let us... Now, I can't activate Melfi of the Forest's effect, obviously. But... this being on the field means that we have more targets for Sprine to pull from. And also, as soon as Caddy's effect goes off, we can negate something, which is always good. And we have another sack target for red, which is good. It's all just good. Do. Oh, is this Blue Eyes? Man, every now and then I get a little bit closer. No, I get a little bit lonely, I think. But yeah, we're gonna do this. But every now and again I see Blue Eyes just on a list. That's it. Like, I see Blue Eyes on a list, and I have no idea why. It just sort of seems to... Because Blue Eyes got new cards a while back. It's not like it's getting more new cards. I guess because, like, Draco Tail came out, and it works so well with dragons. We're gonna add... I mean, Penny, I guess, right? Wait, did I take out... Yes, I did. Okay, so we'll add Penny to the hand. That's good. Because then I can summon Herald. Ugh, blue eyes. Agreed. Hang on. No, we're not going to activate that. My Vanquished Soul is patiently waiting for K9 upgrade and Holly Sue. I still don't know exactly what Holly Sue is. Like, you say it like it's a different... Is it a part of the Vanquished Soul archetype? Because it has the same kind of naming convention as Vanquished Soul. So I have to imagine that it is. But it also sounds like a derogatory writing term. Like Mary Sue. Branded is sick for sure. Mirror Jade is so iconic. Guess who is, for some fucking reason, still working? Is it your cat? Working on your patients? At their real person job, not their fake farm like they should be. First game Maxi is such a good start. I mean, Maxi into Droll is always a fun time. Because it does... rarely feel like you've taken someone's expectations for their day and punched them in the head. You real person job. No, my cat is high as a kite passed on my bed. They should bring Toad back and ban Bahamut like the TCG did. Not me trying to remember which card Bahamut is. When I think Bahamut, I think, Final Fantasy. I certainly don't think, whatchamacallit. I'll pop the Melfi, that's fine. The Melfi's not super important anymore. Plus it means I can destroy this. Yeah, what card is Bahamut again? Nimble Beaver is what they call me at the club. Getting to Duel level 20 was surprisingly easy. I mean, I was playing Draco Tail, but back in Malice format, ranking up was terrible, even though I was playing Malice. I have been both shocked at how occasionally easy my matches are, and also shocked at how easy it is for me to brick. Like, I don't know what's going on. Every now and again, I will have a match that I just absolutely steamroll. And I will have, and then afterwards I'll have a match that absolutely I get steamrolled. And there doesn't seem to be like a middle ground. Is Blue Eyes like the Charizard of Yu-Gi-Oh? I mean... yes and no. It's not that overused. Blue Eyes can legally still pop off if you're not careful. Yep, absolutely. No, like, look at this, right? I activated, like, so many stop effects. I activated so many effects that were like, hey, no, actually, you don't get to do that. And it's popping off as we speak. Weird take. I don't dislike nor like Blue Eyes and Dark Magician. They're just cards like any other to me. I like Dark Magician. Because I feel like most Dark Magician cards are geared around a specific mechanic. Like, they're geared around you using spells and stuff like that. Most of them. Like, obviously Dragoon is just sort of generally pretty good. But a lot of Dark Magician cards are like, if you have a certain number of spells, if you use a quick play spell or whatever during a turn, you get an effect. And I like that a lot more than Blue Eyes, whose effect usually is big and can't be hurt. Like, the gimmick with Blue Eyes is that it's just strong. That's boring to me. And it's just like, it kind of, I don't know, I'm not into it. Holly Sue is a new Vanquish Soul card that does a lot. Oh, rad. Halisu enables turn 0 special summons for Vanquish Soul. It's fucking ultra broken. Turn 0 Vanquish Soul is a starter and a level 5 for K9. Bahamut just makes me think of ships and boats for some reason. I mean, it does sound a bit like boat, but are you maybe thinking of Behemoth? Like, does it make you think of the word Behemoth? Well, that doesn't make sense either, because Behemoth isn't the ocean one. Why does it make you think of ships and boats? Bahamut is a shark card. Oh, Bahamut shark. So, could we get a Dragon Rulers deck, please? I don't have enough material to build Dragon Rulers, but I absolutely support it if you do it. Go for it. Well, to be fair, you probably don't get back and forth situations because you don't do the optimal plays. I mean... Go for my fucking throat, Jono, why don't you? No, but you're right, though. You're right, though. You're right, though. Italian... Oh, Zaki says, please don't give him ideas. There's so many decks he's building, and he has gems for none of them. No, Italian, give me ideas. Don't. They're right. I'm sick. I keep trying to build new things. But Dragon Rulers. Well, Talion, you make a good point. The only thing I think about when I hear Bahamut is that cute pink-haired girl from that anime. Are you talking about Rage of Bahamut? Dude, I loved the first season of Rage of Bahamut. I didn't really watch very much of the second season. I watched like the first few episodes, and it didn't like put me off the show or anything. I just sort of got distracted from it. But yeah, I loved that first season. The first season of Rage of Bahamut is really fun. Okay, actually, you know what? Lancia is fucking great against Heroes. Heroes wants to banish so bad, dude. I'd honestly just get Dragon Rulers because they're annoying as hell. Yes, abuse them, Dragon Rulers. I swear you can go into anything with Dragon Rulers. Are you going to open the room today? I will open the room today. In fact, you know what? After this match, I'll open the room. No new decks till Jan. It's fine, dude. I'm stating a fact that you don't do the optimal plays, but you can play however you like. I'm just saying you don't play that way. No, it's... I know that you're not trying to be mean, Zach. I know that you're not trying to be mean, Jono. But, it's we're making jokes. We're just making jokes together. We're two funny individuals playing off funny with each other. Funny, funny, funny. If I say it too many times, it sounds like a weird mash of noises, doesn't it? I have a strange energy tonight. Yeah, dude, Rage of Bahamut is so good. It's like the Eon Flux of anime. Oh my god. The Eon Flux of anime. That's so... That doesn't mean anything. That's nonsense. Eon Flux is the Eon Flux of anime. Eon Flux is a live-action anime. Dude, what are you talking about? They're not even in the same genre. Eon Flux is sci-fi. Rage of Bahamut is fantasy. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Dragon Rulers just has so many OTK and FTK potential. How much is... Okay, Talion, how much did Dragon Rulers put in your bank account today, dude? Yeah, Vion and Malicious can't do shit. Indeed, we're probably still gonna have to deal with, like, Sunrise. Like, Sunrise bullshit. Maybe that new one. What's the new one that steals monsters? We might have to deal with that. But we're not gonna deal with malicious. That's a very useless miracle fusion you just got. Okay, I'm done. Damn, Matthew, you killed it. Stop, he's already dead. It's the Dark Souls of Eon Flux. That's also what does that mean? That was the Dark Souls of Dark Souls references. A Plasma 2, probably. Yeah, no. Negate the effects of face-up monsters. Well, that's fine. A lot of the effects of my monsters activate from the hand. But it means the Melfies are now pointless. So. What can we do? And this can quick effect... No, it's not a quick effect. It's just once per turn. But since it's not a quick effect, you can only do it during your turn, right? So, yeah, we'll just go into Penny. Into Carrot. And then... into... this is bad. This is pretty bad, actually. This is pretty bad for me. Pretty bad for me. It might be worth it to just sort of go into Elf right now. Just to get these into the graveyard. Because I need to get this out of there. I mean, this feels bad. I should have done that with Penny, but I'd be in exactly the same situation that I'm in now. I wish I had activated this first. I'm so stupid. Okay, never mind. We do this. Banish that. And at the very least, we get to activate Caddy. I mean, it's fucking pointless now, but like, hey. That's life. I have no idea. I don't even play Master Duel. I'm just a Yu-Gi-Oh nerd who's considering Master Duel because Dragon Rulers came to it. I mean, hell yeah, dude. I don't know how viable Dragon Rulers are in the current meta, but go for it, man. Yu-Gi-Oh is fun. And when you say Yu-Gi-Oh nerd, do you mean that you're a nerd for the card game specifically, or are you a nerd for like the anime, that kind of thing? Because I personally know a lot more about the manga and the anime than I do about the card game. 100%. 1000%. 1,000,000%. My lair is 1,000,000 times nicer than this. But Yep, there he is. It's the Slay the Spire of Dark Souls. They can't be pointless. They're adorable. I mean, they can be pointless. They're round. Plasma is still such a sick card, even if his effect even if his skill drain effect is lame. It is a pretty rad card, and I think the skill drain effect is what makes it like it's what keeps it relevant. And what I like about it is that it like, because Plasma doesn't have protection, it's something that you have to play around, but you might not necessarily have the tools to play around it. So you have to, like, do stuff. You have to figure shit out. And that's when card games are their most fun. You know, when you have to figure shit out. I swear Dragon Ruler's only nightmare is Nibiru. That's like, yeah, but Nibiru's in like every deck, man. Although, to be fair, that's also the nightmare of, whatchamacallit? Super Quant, which I'm playing. So, man, I should play my Super Quant deck next. I got you. Oh, that was another thing I pulled from the end of Guild. I got the, the field spell, the Delta, which is really good in Super Quan, because you can send Black Layer to the graveyard and get the quick play to your hand. Hang on. The chat's moving so fast. Talion, what does Scooby-Doo have to do with dragons? Deep cuts upon deep cuts, no context to be seen. He has Miracle Fusion in hand, you're probably screwed. I mean, he hasn't used it yet, but you're right. He is... And he got rid of Honest Neos. If he can put a Neos in his graveyard, which is super fucking easy for a hero deck. In fact, does Miracle Fusion even need both cards to be in the graveyard? Is it hand and graveyard? Because if he adds Neos to the hand, Miracle Fusions into Shining Neos, then I'm pretty sure he just, like, one-shots me. He has a second Plasma? Why aren't you fusion summoning? It's field and graveyard? Oh. This is starting to feel like long play. Like, I feel like you could have won by now, dog. Hang on. He has everything. Dragon Rulers run on Scooby Snacks. Screw meta, but if you are wondering, Dragon Rulers are really bad in the meta. Both the card game and the anime, though more the game since I destroyed the Tag Force games on PSP, and there I abused all tier 0 decks of the time. Oh, shit! Talon? I just realized that your name is Talon, not Talion. Sorry. Sorry I confused you with the protagonist of Shadow of Mordor. But Talon, I played the hell out of the Tag Force games. I loved them. Didn't love the tag duels. I didn't love their gimmick. But I did love the games. They're very, very fun. I even got taste of the Chaos Emperor and Yatterlock. Ooh. But they cool as hell. Yeah. He can have protection if you give him the D force. Though with Dragon rules before Link era, I swear your turn could last hours, man. You can just summon shit. I'm gonna sit here and be confused for 2 hours. I'm gonna confuse you too. Bruh, how did he not kill? I don't know. He didn't... Did he use his Miracle Fusion to bring out Absolute Zero? He doesn't even have a mask change in hand. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I mean, Absolute Zero is gonna briefly... Oh wait, that was pointless. Because negated. I mean, at least I can alpha attack the plasma, right? And then I just need to get other stuff. Well, I have a plan. I have a plan. Don't you even worry. Don't you even worry, everybody. I have a plan. And my plan is to do some shit. Joyous Melfies. Alpha. And then we summon Caddy. And we're going to use this to go into Sprined. Because Sprined is not water attribute, so that will no longer get the attack boost. No, that's going to be negated. So what we're going to do here is use this to destroy No, you will use this to destroy Absolute Zero, whose effects... Shit. This is actually... I really like Absolute Zero. He's one of my favorite elemental heroes. I really enjoy the mask change thing that you can do with him, where you turn him into masked hero poison and just wipe the field. But I forgot that he's the one that destroys all monsters. I can't believe I'm about to get beaten by Heroes. Heroes is doing well, though. These days. It's also sort of topping, like, deck lists. Hero player can't OTK with ARP having empty board, chat laugh. Doodles is in Agent of Chaos mode, be careful. Agent of Chaos is definitely a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Yeah, the name is odd. Yeah, the Tag Force game was hella cool. Tag duels were so terrible. I swear the amount of times my Red Nova Dragon got screwed because the NPC decided Dark Hole was a play. Dude, that is the worst part, is that, like, you can build the best deck in Tag Force that you want, and then the NPC will find a way to ruin it. Even if you build a deck off of theirs. He's playing like doo-doo or he's trolling. I don't know what's going on with this dude. He should have won last turn. But maybe this is the first time they've ever played a hero deck. And they're just sort of like still trying it out. And for some weird-ass reason, my Red Nova will sometimes die. Other times, bro just survives. Tag Force 5 was glitchy as hell. I never played Tag Force 5. I mostly played the first 4. Maybe you can use Melfi's of the Forest to negate Plasma. You can't, because Melfi of the Forest it has to be on the field to do that. And Plasma negates all on the field effects. It's a skill drain. So it doesn't work. But yeah, I think I promised to open the room. So we're gonna open the room. And then we're gonna switch to Super Quant. Alright, actually, we should probably duel in the room a little bit. Max occupancy is 10. This is a private room. Create room. Room details. Room ID. Let's pin this in the chat. Pin this in the chat. No, Heroes is not topping. Heroes is not topping anything, but it's doing, like, well. Every now and again, Heroes does well, and I'm pleasantly surprised by that, because I really do enjoy Heroes. I like it as an archetype. I love the animation for Joyous Melfi's. Me too. Why? What? Reading. Absolute Zero is iconic, though. I'm surprised Cal doesn't know. You have to remember that I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of late. I never really played the card game very much. The only reason I even, like, was excited to play Yu-Gi-Oh! At all was, like Talon, because of the Tag Force games. That was what got me into Master Duel in the first place, is that I switched from Tag Force to this. Because there were a lot of cool cards that I wanted to play with in Tag Duel, but they weren't there. They weren't a part of the roster yet. But Master Duel had them, so I wanted to play that. But I wasn't around for, like, the majority of the big stuff, man. Technically, I've only been playing this game for a year and a half. Heroes isn't topping, it's dropping. It's dropping that yet. All of the elemental heroes have incredible asses. But yeah, I love Absolute Zero. And I also love Masked Hero Poison. The Masked Heroes, I think, are my favorite elemental heroes. Like, they're my favorite part of elemental heroes as an archetype. Alrighty, let's do this. Change dicks. I want to play Tower Rangers. Now, Zaki, see, Jono, I'm gonna battle you next, because Zaki seemed like they really wanted to play. And I have a feeling I know what they're going to play. Phoenix Enforcer especially. Have you seen those thighs? God yeah. Dude, for sure. Phoenix Enforcer and Wingman if you watch the GX anime and you see the elemental heroes as holograms, holy shit. It is nothing but bubble butts and thigh gaps as far as the eye can see. It's incredible. Let's do this. Okay. Etel. Into. Blue layer. Luckily, we've got Cross-Eyed Designator in hand, but it doesn't seem like Zaki had an effect for that. I am presuming this is Azamina. Zaki has been saying a lot recently how much they like Azamina, how much fun they've been having with Azamina. So I'm going to assume that they're playing Azamina. I don't know. Look, if Zaki can't stop me from making Magnus, then we are in business. Because Magnus is a tower that has like a consistent sort of... I don't know if you would call it a droll effect or something. I'm sure there's another word for it. But Magnus stops you from adding cards to your hand. So the only way you can add cards to your hand with Magnus on the field is by drawing them. I think it's specifically from your deck, though. I don't think Magnus cares about your graveyard. So obviously Azamina can probably still do that. But like, Zaki's not going to be able to search for cards, which is a big deal. Okay, that's not great. Also not terrible, though. Let's activate you. Then you. And then you. I'm going to target this to come back into my hand. Okay, so the strategy here is red layer is going to put white layer back into my hand. White layer is going to be able to send red layer to the graveyard so that I can play it, which is good for me because that means that red layer's second effect is going to activate and let me play one of my creatures from the graveyard, which is basically just a free Xyz. Like, look, here we go. We're going to send that to the graveyard. Now, obviously the biggest issue here is Nibiru, right? Although, does Cross-Eyed Designator work with Nibiru? Or does it not? I feel like I've never been able to cross out a Nibiru before. So I feel like I'm pronouncing Nibiru different ways every single time I say it. Okay, for some reason that didn't work. That's a bit awkward. But we are going to do this. That'll let me play the field spell. We're going to use the field spell on this. Turn blue layer into the mech. And then we're gonna do this. And then what are my other options here? Obviously I want Magnus, right? That's goes without saying. I want Magnus on the field. It might actually be better to just go into Armor Xyz for now. Because I can do this. Put that in the graveyard. Put that in my hand. Big problem is that I already have one of the Armored Xyz cards in the graveyard. So I can't put both into my hand. Oof, this is not looking good. The timing, the unfortunate timing on that one that one play, bringing the whatchamacallit, black layer onto the field, really screwed everything up. If I'm being honest, it really messed everything up. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Make this level 5. Turn it into Magna Liga. And then I don't really have another option here. I'm just gonna put things on the field and pass. Or I could actually do this, yeah. This is maybe a better choice. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels a little bit, but we'll see. Yeah, that's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. You will never be able to guess what I'm gonna play. Is it... What was that you played the last time? It was Fiendsmith something. I'm trying to remember. I thought it was gonna be Lab. No, it's Draco Tail. Draco Tail, right? Thigh gaps are overrated. I mean, I like them. Do I have evenly matched in this deck? I do not. One effect monster on the field. Well, that is awkward. That is unfortunate. Oof, this feels bad, man. This sucks. Yeah, I'll activate this. I'll activate this. That may have just screwed me over. I mean, we can rely on the Pearly engine, I guess, but like... Why would it not work with Nib? What do you mean? I may have been too late for the context on that one. What's what did I say wouldn't work with Nib? It's somewhat close to Draco Tail, but no. Branded? I am playing Master Duel like Master Saga Challenge. Matthew, you know what? Sometimes I get your references, absolutely. And other times I just fully don't. At all. Way too late? Why would Crossout not work with Nib? I don't know, because Nib is about tributing. Well, no, Nib just sends cards to the graveyard, doesn't it? It doesn't sacrifice. You're right. I'm being silly. Open 10 master packs. Whatever secret packs show up, I pick one of the secret packs, open 10 of them, build a deck with the cards I open. That's... Oh, that's Nathan Crouch. Sorry, not Matthew. You guys both don't have profile pictures, so my eyes got confused. Is also someone close to Branded, but no. Oh, Jono. You're making me use my Grey Matter today. Making me use that big, lovely chunk of meat I got between my ears. I'm not talking about my nose. Huh. What are you talking about? That's not Matthew BTW. I did pick that up eventually. Don't worry. Nathan, what are some of the decks that you've built with that method? Close to Branded and close to Draco Tail. So it's dragons. It has to be dragons, right? Or is it like close in the sense of fucking Dogmatica is close to Branded in a lore sense. But Dogmatic is not at all close to Draco Tail, is it? Is it maybe close, do you mean because it's a fusion deck? Do you mean Archmage, Jono? Because it's in the same pack as Dragon Tail? But no, how is that close to... Well, I guess because you played with Branded as well, don't you? So yeah, I'm gonna guess Archmage. I'm playing Infernobles right now. I just started. Hey! I have been playing for a while, but you would think I just started with the way I do this. But that's awesome. Infernobles is very fun. Do you really think I would play Archmage? Yes. Why wouldn't you? But yeah, Infernobles is a fun deck. Have a good time with it. I really do love equip cards. Infernobles and Armored XZs are the only ones that, like, only archetypes I can think of really that make a lot of use of equip cards. I mean, I guess technically Fiendsmith does that, but Fiendsmith equips monsters. It doesn't have equip spells. You know what I mean? Whereas Infernobles is all about equip spells, and it's really cool. I also really like the art for Infernobles. It's a fun deck type. I think you're gonna have a blast with it. It also gets on like lists every now and again. You know, like it jumps up on the top decks more frequently than you would think. Well, Jono, you've played... not Jono. Keep doing that. I don't know why. Zaki, you've played a whole bunch of cards. But I'm sort of struggling to see... Okay, so... Dear Bellstar is going to come onto the... Saint Azamina is going to come onto the field, which means that Zaki is going to be able to play Azamina. And... Oh, shit. That's the one that can sack itself to negate something, right? Yep. And it inflicts battle damage. It doubles battle damage with Azamina monsters. Ugh. I think we're gone. I think we're cooked, everyone. Good thing Christmas is just around the corner. Oh wait, no, but Zaki's turn is almost over. Because they wiped my board, but they had to give up their battle phase. Well, we get one more turn. After which we are cooked. My deck has mostly normal rare with little SR and 2 UR. Are the 2 URs both Emperor Charles? That's surprising though, because most Infernoble decks that I've seen are like vast majority SRs. There's a ton of SRs in those decks. Okay. Now here's the question. I'm gonna have to like bait this. Do we do that? Hope they don't Little Knight it. Activate the effect. Come on. Use your Sylvia. Please. Please take the bait, Zaki. Take the bait. Yes! Oh my god. Okay. 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 Whoo! Hang on. We're gonna do this. Actually, it doesn't matter if I can't do the discard and everything. It also sort of didn't matter if this got negated because I just needed it in my graveyard. Oh wait, it super does matter actually because I used my normal summon. So I have to special summon per Lily. Okay, hopefully they don't have another negate. Now the problem is SP Little Knight. Right? SP Little Knight is going to be able to zoink my Xyz monster off of the field whenever it wants and then loses all of its materials. Which, sucks for me. Hang on. I really have to learn how to read one of these days. I can't fucking believe I did that. Saint Azamina doesn't let you target things in your graveyard. Guess what Per Lily needs to do to become an Xyz monster? Yup. Yeah, why not? I'm getting bullied now. This sucks. Hand trap you are? Which hand trap? Most of them are URs. Do you mean Ash Blossom? Or do you consider Max C a hand trap? I am hoping for Sky Striker pack tomorrow. I wish you luck. I hope that you get a bunch of cards from it. My timesheet's for fucked and I have nothing. Oh shit, Doodles, I'm so sorry. That is rough. Did it just crash or delete itself or something? What did it like? How did you lose? Well, obviously you didn't lose it. It's just gone. How did it disappear? Was it just like there and then not, or did it like wipe itself or something? Yeah, no, this game is... It is done. It is Dunyan Rings. I think I accidentally deleted it because I am stupid. Well, I mean, okay, wait. If you accidentally deleted it, is it in your recycle bin? 2 ghost bells, 1 I opened, the other 1 I got from the bundle. 2 ghost bells? Oh. Yeah, okay. Nathan, you might want to invest in some of the staples. Because Ghost Bell is a pretty... I mean, the situation comes up a lot. But it's a pretty... situational hand trap as far as they go. Ash Blossom is a far more frequent situation. So at least 1 Ash Blossom would be great. But like, I mean, fair enough. You also say how you play this game is you just buy a bunch of packs and then build a deck from that. So, fair enough. I wipe my recycle bin each Friday? Why? Why don't you just empty it when it's like overflowing? I mean, obviously, okay, sorry, no, obviously you don't want to hear that right now. But I'm really sorry, Doodles, that sucks. That is a shit situation. Well, I mean, if anything, this is a great, I need to stop saying advert. This is a great showing for Azamina. I can't play right now. My dad's doing something on the PC. Absolutely no problem, Jorno. The room is open if people want to jump in. But I'm going to go back to the Duelist Cup for a minute. If you want to play in the room, then just let me know in the chat. And we'll jump in and we'll do a game. Why not? But in the meantime, it is the cup for me. RIP friend. Again, like I'm really sorry that you have to go through that, Doodles. That sounds crazy stressful. And I hope that you can recover it or explain to your boss what happened and maybe talk about it or something like that. But I'm sorry, man. Let's play Snake. Snake Mech. Snake. The ultimate in slimy robots. I love Saint Azamina. It's so hard to play around not being able to target your cards. I thought I was going to be safe, Zaki. I thought I was going to be so smart and so cool and so clever. Because I would be able to... Actually, my big concern was that you were going to use SP Little Knight to get rid of my Xyz monster. Which would dump all of its material into the graveyard. So... I was mostly worried about that. But I thought I was going to be smart and summon an Xyz monster, go into my third archetype line, and then I had to read your card again. I can't craft in the challenge? Oh. Well, I wish you luck. Yeah, there's no fucking way I'm letting you activate Perulia. Ugh, and this happened during the draw phase, dude. So I can't even activate triple tactics. That was a waste, actually. I should have let them activate Perulia. The second Perulia! Oh, 1, 2, 3. You are in... You are in for a fun time. Because guess what, bud? Guess what, friend? Guess what, chum? I don't got shit. The evenly was carry, though. Yeah, no, it's... The evenly... I hated that. Callum hated that. Just like a Telltale game, just at the top of the screen. Like, Callum will remember this. The evenly was rough. But... Azamina is a really good deck. I was surprised to see that you didn't have the Azamina card. Because I saw Saint Azamina come out, and I was just like, oh, you're going to summon the Azamina card, obviously. Because why wouldn't you? It's a really good card. And then you just passed the turn, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Why did that happen? And I was working so hard to, like, bait the Sylvia tribute negate, and it just didn't happen. Is this Time Lords? 1, 2, 3. You're playing fucking Time Lords? Okay, you're gonna halve my life points, yeah. What is this shit? That's crazy. I've been, for the last few days, grinding Duelist Cup. I've been grinding Duelist Cup for the last few days. And you see all kinds of decks, right? And most of them are like the sort of meta stuff. You see a few Odeons, you see some Mitsus, you see some Blue Eyes, whatever. You see the decks that do the rounds. And then every now and again, someone will pull out a deck like Time Lords out of nowhere. Just toss it onto the field. I have no idea how to play around Time Lords because I never have to. It's so wild, dude, how like this game is so involved, but playing against non-meta decks puts you in this like panic. Cup of Ace always heads, baby. Someone played, I played against a deck the other day where they Cup of Aced and they got Tails and they immediately surrendered. I do have Azamina. I just have to tribute your face-up monster alongside Saint Azamina to summon her. Oh, right. And I didn't have a face-up monster. This was a dick move. 1, 2, 3. I think I've made this point before, but has anyone else noticed that it feels like most modern Yu-Gi-Oh decks are geared around having you play kind of like the villains in Yu-Gi-Oh? And I have mentioned this before because someone else said like, yeah, because the villains were the ones who had the actual decks. Like the heroes didn't... Are you playing Burn? 1, 2, 3, are you playing Burn right now? You burning me right now, bro? Oh, man. Time Lords is great in Burn, apparently. What the fuck? Okay, well. I may as well just burn myself to death, right? Like, this can't be destroyed by battle and they don't take damage from it, so I only have to activate 2 more effects and then this hell is over. And then I'm free. Just 2 more effects and I am free. Just 2 more summons, sorry. And I'm free. Time Lord Burn is a staple in Master Duel. I have legit never seen Time Lord Burn before. I've never seen Time Lord in a Burn deck before. Well, end of the line. At least I got to summon my cool robots. Because as we all know, I dig giant robots. You dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots. Bow now now. Nice. Oh shit, I'm gonna go down to 2,250 life points, aren't I? Hell yeah. Well, it can only halve my life points. But yeah, let's toss that. And then we'll destroy chain energy. Oh, and that's only from the hand. Okay. That's interesting. And now I'll put this on the field. And we can destroy the Time Lord next turn. Don't set. Okay, never mind. That's a UR, unfortunately. What's a UR? Should have Tornado Dragon. Oh! Yeah, no, I don't have Tornado Dragon. Nope. Okay, so what is that? Yeah, they're gonna shuffle that card into the deck. That's fine. Okay. Oh, you know what they probably have? Is that fucking Pegasus. Yeah. They probably have that, like... This'll throw them for a loop. They probably have that one card in hand that if I do damage to them, you can special summon it and then deal as much damage to me or gain as much life as the damage I dealt. So that's how they were planning to kill me. Please don't have Mahama. Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that one. Okay, into the void. We're just gonna leave that. Biggest problem, right, is that might be another one of those Gravedigger trap holes. That's fine. I don't mind discarding my whole hand. Gravedigger trap. Oh, they did have Mahama. Oh, that was rough. That could have been so bad, dude. But that's hand or graveyard. Oh. And that's for each monster I control. Does this... That's only face-up cards my opponent controls. Ugh! That sucks. Oh shit, I should have targeted Raziel Detonator. Is that one card? Yeah, it's one. It's just one card. I should have used it to target itself. Oh well, you live and you learn. And then you live some more. And then you forget. But you know, I respect Burn. Super Poly is great in the Burn deck. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I should have popped your own death. That would have been so good. So wait, so you're gonna wait till you get across, till you can get cross access? I wonder if my model is... Yeah, it's tracking my blinking good. I'm gonna... Everyone look away from the screen for a moment. Everyone look away from the screen. Okay, yeah, no. Oh, you mean cross the field spell? Yeah, no, that was part of my plan. For sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. If they didn't have that just desserts. Okay, well, my dad's done with the PC. Cal's brain thinking really hard about what the fuck cross is. I heard you say cross access, and I was like, there has to be a Yu-Gi-Oh card that's called cross access. Because that's exactly the kind of thing they would name a card in this game. And in my brain, I went to like my mind palace of like every card that could have cross in its name. There's that one Heroes card that has cross in its name. I know there's a Raziel card that has cross in its name. I know that there's other things that have cross in their name. And I'm just like, which one of these is cross access? It sounds like a Link card, but I don't know. Is it an access code talker card? And then I was just like, wait, no, it has to be something in my deck. It was a journey, is what I'm saying, is that they just desert you. I guess you could say they deserted me. It wasn't very sweet. But yeah, we went on a journey together. Chat. You, me, we went on a journey together. We saw the world and what it's made of. And I'm not sure I was impressed. I'm not sure I was impressed with the world. But hey, that's just the kind of world it is. I'll tell you what didn't impress me about the world is the lack of cardboard. It's a good line of thinking. It is not a good line of thinking because it actively led me to the wrong thing. It led me to nowhere. It wasn't even a line of thinking so much as it was a puddle of thinking. It was a small inland river, a small inland ocean of thinking. This is why having knowledge about facts is important. Your reasoning was good. This is why knowing stuff is important. Very true. Yeah. It's less about, like, facts, though. It's just that I forgot the name of the card. I was like, no, I cannot be a fool. I cannot be a fool on this, my own stream. Oh, I've just realized that I was responding to Jono, and Jono is playing with me right now, so they're probably not in the chat anymore. But we do this. We get this. Yes. Indeed. And also this one. And then we'll dump white prints. Not quite as successful as regular prints. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's not good at all. Oh well. Well, let's throw a bunch of cards into the graveyard. Do that. Do this. And then we'll throw that into the grave. Activate you. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Okay, so that's a level 5. With 3, we can get a level 8 synchro, but I don't have a level 8 synchro. So there's no point. We'll just get this. Okay, yeah, that's the turn. It's not a great turn, but it's the turn. It's the turn we have. And the turn you have is the turn you work with. A turn in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. If you live in a glass turn, don't throw it. Mementos? What? That's insane. I mean, it's a good deck. That's fair. Oh, it's close to Draco Tail and it's close to Branded because it's also a fusion deck. Okay. Okay, Jono. Okay. I see what we're doing now. I see where we're at. It is also shockingly tough to stop Memento when it gets going. Oof, and then they can activate so many of their effects in the battle phase. Haha, Memento is cool. I have it, but it's such a weird deck, so I don't really play it. My big issue with Memento is that you, like... Every turn became do this, do this, do this, do this, do it's like it's a similar problem I have with Branded where I feel like I have to I was about to be like I have to click things so much. That's just this card game. But like I feel like there was so little variance. Like the same things would happen every time. And I know it's a card game. An efficient card deck is about making the same situation happen every time you play it, because that situation leads to you winning. Yes, 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 yes. But there are very good meta decks currently that don't necessarily follow that. And I felt like Memento was just sort of running the same motions over and over again. And I didn't love that. you know? I wasn't really enjoying it after a while. At first, I really enjoyed it, and then it sort of, the joy of it slipped away pretty quickly, unfortunately. But it's not a bad deck at all. It's also shockingly not that, like... Well, no, I say that. No, it was pretty UI heavy. Because you have to get, like, Witch and stuff like that. Sheeply, I believe, is a UI. And a bunch of the boss monsters as well are UIs. Tecular... Oh, gosh. Memento Tecular Tlika. Tecular Tlika. Fuck me, are you serious? Oh, the two T's in a row really just punch your tongue in the face, don't they? But yeah, that's a UR. The quite a few of the fusion monsters UR. It's not too expensive, very true, but it is kind of pricey. It's on the lower end of pricey though. But like at the same time, all meta, semi-meta decks are pretty pricey. Like there's just no getting around it. You're gonna have to get URs. But if I don't have enough to make K9 Vanquish Soul on day 1, Memento is the first to go. That was kind of my feeling, is that I wanted to play something else, and I wasn't attached to Memento at all. So it went pretty quick. And I don't really regret it. I don't miss Memento. It just wasn't... It wasn't for me. That's the thing. I've been thinking about what you said the other day, Zaki. I think it was actually last week. You said that you wish there was a mode where you could test decks out. Like that would be great, right? I fully agree with you. I wish I didn't have to spend so long building the Memento deck and getting like expectations about it and then playing it and being disappointed. And I wondered to myself, if I had less expectations for it, like if it wasn't that big of a deal to build, would I have kept it around for longer, and would I have maybe gotten more attached to it? You know? Or wouldn't it have mattered? And that's really the problem, isn't it? Is that, like, if it doesn't meet your expectations, it feels so much more disappointing because it took so long to build, and it took so much effort, and, like, materials and gems and stuff to get it all together. So, having the... testing mode would be great because you'd be able to figure out like, oh, I actually really like how this one deck plays and it's pretty good and I enjoy it a lot. I would love to build this, and then you can focus on that. And that's the big issue, is that like in a lot of cases, I mean, you guys have seen me build decks and dismantle and build and stuff like that. I get really excited to build a deck, and I want to play like an archetype and things like that. I really love doing that. It's just that when you... as soon as you've built a deck, and if you don't like it, like you have to basically build the deck as close to its final stage, like as close to being fully completed as possible, to get a full idea of what this archetype is like, what it's about. And if you get there and you don't like it, it feels like such a waste of time. It feels like so much more of a waste to get there after assembling all of the little pieces that you needed and spending so much time and resources and stuff on this. To get there and realize, like, oh, I'm actually not having that much fun with this. And that's rough. For me, it's so hard to admit I don't like a deck when I invest so much into it. I'm the opposite. As soon as I've finished the deck, I will sit there and play it a lot. And then if I don't like it, it's almost pretty immediate. And I go like, okay. Now the question is, do I, like, just delete the deck, or do I try and use the materials for something else? Because I'm not having fun. The whole point of this deck was to have fun. I wish it was something else. Had this game always had BG music? Background music, yeah. I think I may have just had it, like, turned down a bit. I want to add from my deck to my hand. This one. I don't imagine Jono is going to allow me to attack. I can't think of a world in which Jono allows me to attack. Like, these have to be traps, right? One of them is probably a fusion. One of them, I think, Mementolian Fusion is a quick play. So it's probably one of them is that. Okay. We're gonna do this. Raise the level of that. Discard Uni-Zombie. We're gonna do this. Raise the level of that. I mostly just want to get Uni-Zombie to level 7. Because if I can do that, I'm pretty sorted. I'm pretty golden. Because I have a play. No, shit. Oh, that sucks so bad for me. No, I just wanted a level 7. Because I have Blackluster Soldier, but it needs a level 7 or higher monster to be unable to be destroyed. Yep. Well, okay, so we're gonna add this to my hand. And we'll add this to my hand. We're gonna dump the prince. Yeah, I can't imagine this. Might actually be worth it to just... Do I have... No, I don't. So I have to use the prince. Okay, it's worth it very simply to just get another one in the field. They're both going to be 5,000, which is a decent chunk of damage. But that way, like, if one of them gets destroyed by something, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Fight time. Yeah, that's fine. So, gonna take control of one of my... And make it 0? Hell yeah, dude. Let's go. I mean... If Jono can't stop me from attacking this... I think I win. No, wait. Even if I throw this into the graveyard, that just makes this 6,000. If I attack with this... Okay, now we're getting into the fusions. This is what I thought was gonna happen. Yeah, background music is like a huge part of this game. They have bangers. They absolutely do. I've talked about the background music a lot, where that person goes like ham on the violin. And it sounds like Shinsuke Nakamura's intro music in WWE. Ah, oh, fuck. Guardian Chimera. So they're gonna destroy... No. No. Okay. Yeah, you can destroy that. Destroy that. Yes. Because I can at the very least do this. Now it's going to be 4,000, which sucks. But that's life, I guess. Ah, God. Okay. We're going to do that. No, it's still 5,000. Why is it still... oh, because the other Skull Servant went into the graveyard, yeah. Okay. I really still don't like that there's a face-down card on the field. I mean, I could destroy that, right? Or I could just do a bunch of damage. I should have summoned the other King of the Skull Servants. Hey, did you guys know it was my turn? Because I did not. I don't know about this background music. It's kind of goofy. I think it's the background music from the Halloween field. Holy shit, my new AirPods are amazing. Oh shit, do you have new AirPods? Oh, so you literally haven't been able to hear it before. The Archfiend background music is so good. I use it on every deck just for the music. I really like the music for the oh, what was it? The background music for the Labyrinth field. But a bunch of the background music is really good. The one where they go ham on the violin is, I think, the Traptrix Forest or something. That's the one where they go absolutely nuts on the violin. So many effects. Yep. Just wipe my board. Giorno just... It's nice to know that I made a contribution to this game. Yeah. You have to listen to the Archfiend background music. It's actually the best. I will pull it up on YouTube one day. Not on this. I'm not going to pull it up. We're not going to react to background music on this channel. I need to get Guardian Chimera. It looks like a really good card. Okay. I mean, what a blast from the past, right? Memento. Memento in the year of our Lord 2025. Wait, no, whoops. I meant to say, thanks for the duel. I mean, I guess I was playing Horus. I guess I was playing Horus Skull Servant, so, you know. I was not expecting Memento at all, Giorno. But I see the logic that they're both... I see what you were doing. And it was cool, man. I had a Memento deck for a while. I wasn't the biggest fan of Memento. I ended up dismantling it, but like it was really cool to see. I have not played against Memento in a very long time, and it's a good deck. It really is. You piloted well, dude. But yeah, we had some fun games tonight. I got to see Azamina Alazaki. I got to see Memento Alagiorno. I got to play against a burn deck, which is always fun. And unfortunately, there was Blue Eyes. But sometimes sometimes in life, there's just Blue Eyes along the way. That's something you have to live with. Occasionally, you'll be walking along and bam, Blue Eyes. Ain't nothing you can do about it except just try and move to a different spot in your life. This little bit really takes on a different meaning when I'm using this accent, don't it? I did a creative play to start my plays because you impermed the sheepy. It was cool. You did really well. Where you attacked my uni zombie and then got your sheepy off the field so that you could use the field spell to get another monster. Shockingly effective at playing on other people's turns. Memento. I didn't remember that so much, but it was really cool, man. You piloted that deck really well. And as for the rest of you who are out there piloting your own decks in this wonderful game that we call life, I don't know why I'm getting so like existential in this. Thank you for watching this stream. Thank you for watching me, Anime Boy, on the internet. What talk about card game to you? Have a good rest of your weekend. I'll see you guys on Monday for Minecraft. Also, before I leave, I know I say this frequently, on Sunday, we're releasing a video. It's actually a clip from from our previous stream. If you guys remember where I went off about Larian's use of AI, I clipped that and made it into a video. I'd appreciate it if you guys went and watched it, maybe shared it around a little bit. In the meantime, have a good rest of your weekend. I hope everything goes well. I hope everything works out for you. Almost ran out of time. I remember that being a problem with Memento. That's the, like, best counter to a Memento deck is the timer. Is sitting there and praying they run out of time on their turn. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a good rest of your everything. I will see you guys next week for the Christmas week. Yeah. If you couldn't tell, I'm a little bit tired, so it's not going well. Stay safe, stay watching, stay friendly, stay kind. Stay away from mementos of the past. You have to move forward. You just gotta. Remember some things and then move on. And as always, stay magical, everybody. So long.